because Floyd Mayweather's arrested.
Is over. This is not going to end well. This will not end well.
Couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. Yo, them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him to get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
Boxers are speaking out about Floyd Mayweather's rumored arrest, saying he might be struggling with not being in the limelight anymore. Several believe Floyd can't handle not being the center of attention, and his latest actions seem like he's trying too hard. Oscar de la Hoya thinks Floyd could be chasing either fame or cash, pointing to how often he stirs up headlines. Many people think Floyd's recent behavior shows he's having trouble letting go of his celebrity status. He's also been tied to a reported $42 million scam linked to a shady investment plot. Sources say he hyped up fake businesses to fans and investors, raising concerns about his
with Floyd, Canelo, Instagram. What's up with all that stuff?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you know, he tried to steal somewhat of Canelo's thunder. He couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise. But look, he's retired. I mean, either he's hurting for attention or he's hurting for money, and you know, we strongly feel that, look, Canelo's the man right now. He's the highest paid athlete in the world, and then we move on and we go forward and we continue with our business.
Floyd Mayweather has publicly slammed the idea of loyalty in boxing, saying he's disappointed in fighters he once helped become stars. He noted that many of these same fighters now speak badly about him, despite everything he did to support them over the years. He called out Oscar de la Hoya specifically, accusing him of being ungrateful and turning on him after benefit.
Absolutely. But it's so crazy. When we talk about loyalty in the sport of boxing, when we talk about loyalty, when you look at Canelo, there's Steven Espinoza and the Showtime team let this, and myself, we helped build this guy up. He was fighting on my undercard. He was the co-main. We helped build this guy up. And you know what Oscar de la Hoya do? You know what Mr. Loyal Oscar de la Hoya do? I'm sorry, Mr. Disloyal Oscar de la Hoya do? He take him right over to HBO and cut a deal with HBO. And when he cut the deal, he got money, but I bet Canelo didn't see none. But these are the things that people don't know about in a sport of boxing.
Oscar de la Hoya admitted their fight was a turning point in Floyd Mayweather's career, saying it helped shape him into the Money Mayweather we know today. Before their bout, Floyd was pulling in much smaller paydays. But that big-name matchup launched him into the mainstream, brought him huge financial rewards, and made him a well-known symbol of wealth.
Before Mayweather fought me, he was making $2-3 million on my undercards. After beating me, Mayweather becomes Money Mayweather, and he becomes this global superstar. I think we sold 2-point-something million homes. I believe he made something like $8 million all said and done.
And what did you make all said and done in that fight?
I had to be closer to 80.
You made 80 million, he made 8 million. So the negotiation was 90-10?
Sometimes fighters don't understand negotiating the right way.
Outside the ring, Floyd Mayweather has found himself caught up in legal problems, much like rapper Lil Uzi Vert. Both are facing lawsuits over claims of mistreating others. Floyd's enormous wealth often made him feel untouchable, leading him to act without thinking through the consequences. That kind of reckless...
Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So the situation is crazy, man, because Lil Uzi Vert and Floyd Mayweather are being sued for an assault that happened last June in New York, right? The whole situation is that the person that's suing them says that he saw Floyd Mayweather's truck and he went across the street while he was filming to get some footage of it. And basically the whole money team, you know, Floyd Mayweather's team and Lil Uzi Vert came out of the truck and beat the crap out of him, right? It's crazy as hell because Lil Uzi Vert responded and he said that he don't even know Floyd Floyd Mayweather. He was not there, and you guys got the wrong person, right? I've never seen Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert in the same place together at all, ever, and I'm guessing that it's probably somebody from Mayweather's team that kind of looks like Uzi, right? Either way, man, Uzi is wrapped up in this lawsuit. We'll see if they take his name off of it once they figure out what's going on, but yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Floyd Mayweather and golf icon Tiger Woods were both caught up in a lawsuit claiming they stole jewelry from a store. This case added fuel to the fire when it comes to Floyd's money matters, adding another stain to his image as someone who shows off riches, but may not always be honest or
So have you heard about the $4 million RICO lawsuit that Floyd Mayweather and Tiger is being hit with? Wow. So apparently it's over some stolen jewelry and, or at least allegedly, and the entire story is pretty crazy, and the fact that they're calling it RICO was pretty wild as well, because apparently there was some type of, at least what is being alleged, some type of scheme set up and ran by these celebrities in order to get away with taking free jewelry off of jewelers. So yeah, seems like
Throughout his whole career, Floyd Mayweather has worked hard to protect his Money Mayweather image. No matter where his money came from, he made it a point to show off his luxury lifestyle. But his need to look rich in public often led him to make poor money choices.
Blue, this doesn't see a child. So we got choices. Red, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got the choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador. We got the Dawn. We got the Bentley. Another Rose. Another Rose. Spirit of Ecstasy, come on up. We got toys. The family, another Lambo. The keys, someone for this. I see some keys right here. Oh, we got some keys right here. So, Spirit of Ecstasy, up again. Again, see the seats.
YouTuber and boxer Deji went public with claims that Floyd Mayweather's wealth is mostly for show. He said Floyd's flashy displays are fake, and that behind closed doors, things look very different. Deji also accused Floyd of being deeply insecure, saying his need for material things is more about hiding inner...
Fighting this man.
Yeah. How was he? Like...
Oh, so he's fake as hell.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. He's so fake and he's insecure as hell. And the thing is, I don't even care about saying all this stuff. Yeah, you're not going to fight me, are you, bitch? Okay. He's so insecure. So... let me just tell you like some things that happened. Okay. So this was the Dubai podcast. For some reason, he's just making these noises, slah, 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 to his whole team, slah, slah, and just doing, just making some weird noises. It made no sense. And then one of my fans said, "Hey yo, Deji, I flew all the way from the UK for this." And then he you don't have to respond to that, but he responds being like, "It don't matter, man. You in Dubai now." Like why? Like
what do you call them things you get for Christmas? Those soundboards.
Yeah, literally.
Gervonta Davis, once a fighter under Floyd Mayweather's promotional team, came out with serious accusations, claiming Floyd owes a lot of money to people in Saudi Arabia. Gervonta said Floyd is broke and doing shady deals overseas to keep up his lifestyle, giving fans a troubling look at how far the former...
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him to show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him to get on live right now. And he owed people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
When Gervonta Davis slammed Floyd Mayweather in public, Floyd responded by playing the victim. Rather than tackle the accusations head-on, he said Gervonta had the right to speak his mind. Floyd also added that he still had respect for Gervonta and was proud of him.
Take Vince out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. So, but I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid. And when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
Even though Floyd Mayweather brands himself as Money Mayweather, it's been reported that he's had to rely on bank loans due to financial trouble. Despite being deep in debt, he still acts like everything's fine, continuing to spend big to maintain his image. But trying to keep up appearances is only digging.
I'm not sure how many of you have seen, was it Floyd Mayweather? He did this interview and he was talking about how he got a loan. He got a loan from a bank, and his new real estate deal is going to make him $300 million a month. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, the fact that he pointed out was that everybody knows that he got his own capital, which is, money, right? But he still leveraged other people's money. Absolutely. So now he's making $300 million a month. Right. Well, he's going to, that's going to be his plan. So, just like I said, back to your example, right? The Airbnb. You get a place. I mean, there's a couple ways to do the Airbnbs. Yeah. You can do it to where you're what's it called, subleasing? Subleasing. Mm-hmm. You don't technically own it, but the landlord's okay with it, or you can actually buy it. But in a situation where you're buying it, it does cost money to fix it up, right?
Right. Floyd's investments in New York City real estate have landed him in more hot water, drawing attention from investigators. Authorities started questioning how he could afford such high-end purchases when he still owes large amounts in taxes. With a fancy lifestyle that doesn't match what's on his tax forms, it became clear that he owes the IRS a lot. Meanwhile, Logan Paul accused Floyd of not paying him after their exhibition fight. UFC boss Dana White explained that in these kinds of matches, it's the promoter's job to pay the fighters. Since Floyd acted as his own promoter, the responsibility fell squarely on him, raising...
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties that listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio. So far, he's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it, and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
Logan Paul, tired of waiting for his money, announced he's taking Floyd Mayweather to court. He said he plans to sue Floyd to get what he's owed, adding to the list of people who have money issues with Floyd. Joe Rogan chimed in too, saying Floyd only agreed to fight Logan Paul for financial reasons. Rogan pointed out how strange it is for a boxing legend to take exhibition fights just for cash, not competition. This change in motivation has made fans question if
Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just fought, and Logan Paul made $20 million and Floyd Mayweather made $100 million, and they're looking at this like, hey, what about me? Like, how come I'm not making that kind of money?
Go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Because he's scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And,
yeah.
But like,
no?
Yes. Jake Paul didn't hold back, saying he believes Floyd Mayweather is actually broke. He claimed people still fall for Floyd's carefully managed public image, but the flashy lifestyle is just smoke and mirrors. Jake said the truth about Floyd's shrinking bank account is becoming harder to deny. During the hype leading up to their fight, Conor McGregor joined in and mocked Floyd, saying he couldn't read and was broke. McGregor's trash talk cut deep, further damaging Floyd's public image and exposing cracks in his money-driven.
Like I said, I have time for all of these guys. I'll fight anyone. I don't give a who it is. Even if they want to come and get some sparring in, let's run it.
Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it. And then the IRS comes hunting him down later. He owes a lot of people I know money. And Logan's deep down on that list, so I don't know if Logan's ever going to get paid. It's kind of up.
Conor McGregor also took shots at Floyd Mayweather over his reported tax problems. By calling out Floyd's financial mess, McGregor made people question just how secure Floyd's money really is. His jabs added another layer of embarrassment to the already growing list.
I feel good, training hard. Floyd not taking out his own jets. You know what else you got? You got tax problems. Oh, that's heavy. That is heavy. Hard to get out from underneath. It is, especially when I'm on top of you.
Boxer Devin Haney opened up about his time dealing with Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being manipulative and dishonest. Haney said while others were blinded by Floyd's fame and luxury, he saw the truth early on. He claimed Floyd hid his financial issues behind all the flash and used control and...
He's just trolling. He's trolling. He's telling me he's trolling. So I'm like, nah, he's not trolling. He's not trolling. That's real. Like, it was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
What was your father saying throughout camp about that?
He was same thing. Like, we was both going back and forth. Like, it gonna happen? Like, we couldn't understand. We like, why the? He wanted to start it now. Now, like, why all of a sudden he playing this crazy role now? Why do you think? On the outside looking in, why would you say?
I don't know, bro. Like, when I seen it, I knew it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Floyd's betrayal of Devin Haney stands out as a clear case of using others for personal gain. Just before Haney's big fight with Ryan Garcia, Floyd released a sparring clip that made Haney look bad. The timing wasn't random. It seemed like a calculated move to undercut Haney. Instead of supporting him, Floyd used the moment to protect his own ego. This showed how his polished image masks deep insecurity. In the past, Floyd used to say that splurging was better than saving and that spending on luxury was true happiness. He even admitted he felt more at peace before becoming super rich. But now, his growing debt problem...
But you throw a lot of money around, don't you?
Why not? You can't take it with you. I mean, there's no Brent trucks pulling up at no funeral home. So, I mean, you gotta be able to enjoy your money, but make your money work for you.
Carpe diem, seize the day, live every day.
Absolutely.
That's Floyd Mayweather's strategy.
My strategy is I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, no matter how you look at it. Just because I may wear a diamond necklace or a big diamond ring, because another guy he wear a ring on his ring finger, and he's no better than I am. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, but he's just sweeping his dirt under the rug, and mine is out in the open.
Money doesn't make people happy, but you've got a hell of a lot of it. And are you happy?
Am I happy? Absolutely. I'm happy because my children are happy. I'm happy because my mom is happy. I'm not happy because of the money, because I was happier when I didn't have the money.
In 2021, Floyd Mayweather and rapper Tiger were again caught up in money drama. A Miami jeweler named Leonard Sulmanov accused them of owing close to $4 million for luxury watches and diamonds. Although they made partial payments, they reportedly didn't finish paying what they owed. This only added to Floyd's long list of lawsuits and financial problems that keep following.
In 2008, Three Broke Comics turned YouTube sketches into a $100 million empire. Adam Devine and Blake Anderson met at Orange Coast College where they bonded over comedy. They were both regularly on the improv scene in LA, which is where Adam meets Andrews Holmes. Now at the time, Blake and Adam were already shooting skits with Blake's childhood best friend as the director and film crew. His name was Kyle Nocheck. He's kind of the fourth unknown member of the group. But after Adam met Anders, he decided to bring him in the group, and the four instantly hit it off. They then created a sketch group called Mail Order Comedy, where they uploaded all their skits to YouTube and MySpace. Then in 2008, they had their best idea yet, with a sketch called Fifth Year, about three roommates who partied through college and now are bumbling through life and work, if that sounds familiar. The sketch became so popular that Comedy Central actually DM'd them to see if they could make a show for them. And after a month of not answering them, they ended up pitching Fifth Year to Comedy Central, which would eventually turn into Workaholics. The first episode ran on April 6, 2011, and it quickly became a cult classic for Comedy Central. 7 seasons later, it's a streaming goldmine worth over $100 million. Then they spun that broke boy hustle into their 2018 Netflix film, Game Over Man. Now over a decade later, these four turned living room skits into a comedy dynasty, showing you don't need big budgets to have something people will love.